guys, today I'm going to do a little Sephora and Ulta haul, some new products I picked up. Forewarning, this isn't some like excessive haul, it's mainly things I've wanted for a while or that I felt like I actually kind of needed, and I also have a little bit of PR to share as well and some new products, so I'm really excited. Let's start with Ulta because I got a little bit more there. I mentioned this in my vlog that I needed a new mascara. I've been using a random mini one that I had because my favorite Lancome mascara just like dried up really quickly for some reason there towards the end, but I wanted to try something drugstore because it's been a long time since I've tried a new drugstore mascara and I just wanted to give it a chance. And I've heard really good things about the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I also think somebody mentioned in a comment that they really like it on that vlog, so we'll see how this is. I just got it in Blackest Black, the regular, not the waterproof. I'm not a big waterproof girl because it's just such a pain to remove, but I'm really excited to try a new affordable mascara and see if this one's going to be really good, and then maybe I won't have to go spend $20-$30 on another one next time. Let's see this brush. Okay, I can't tell if that's like crooked or I don't think it's supposed to be curved, but it's a very flexible brush. That's what the bristles look like. Very short and definitely more of that like silicone-y plastic material versus like a really fluffy brush, which I usually go for a fluffier brush, but I have definitely discovered mascaras with these types of brushes that I do like in recent years, so we're gonna give it a real shot and see how it is. Kind of wish I could put it on right now, but I already have that other mascara on. Next thing I got, I heard Whitney Simmons raving about this in her last empties video. I love her favorites and her empties because she just talks about like her go-to products, things she's repurchased, things she really loves, and she like makes you, oh my gosh, I keep dropping these. Anyway, she makes me really want to buy all the things she recommends because she just hypes it up. She was talking about this new version of the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I got just a little mini. It's like this really fun pink and green packaging. It says it has hyaluronic acid, watermelon fruit extract with all day wear. So I know the original is supposed to make your makeup last really long. She said that this just like melts everything together and makes it look really flawless and dewy, and that's kind of what I'm looking for a lot of the time with a setting spray. I do want to try the Charlotte Tilbury one because I think that one is really good with keeping your makeup on all day. But when I am applying a setting spray, most of the time I just really want it to make my makeup look melted in and kind of dewy and skin-like. So I'm really excited to give this a try. Maybe I'll spray it on right now. Actually, I do have some of my ColourPop setting spray on, but that doesn't mean we couldn't go over with a little misting of this. Again, I just got a mini. It's a really pricey setting spray and I just wanted to try it out. And these mini little bottles of the Urban Decay setting sprays are just so cute to me. It's just a 1 fluid ounce and that's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna like move my water so I don't get setting spray in it. Gotta get some out first. Smells really good. Light, fresh, fruity. Might look a little bit more dewy in person, but I don't want to use too much because I want to give it like a full test when I don't have another setting spray on. The mister isn't like one of those continuous misters, but it is very fine and light, so it's not something that like sprays aggressively at you, which is really nice, and that's what matters to me with the setting spray. I'll keep trying that and let you know. I just have a couple other things from Ulta. I've heard so many good things about this Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. I love the highlight from this line, but I haven't tried any of the other products, and two of my favorites, Jessica Braun and Kathleen Lights, both love this. And I actually did put a little bit of this on today. I couldn't wait because, I mean, this is already an open package. I didn't have to really unbox it, but this is the shade. It's called Rosy Rosewood. The one I had on my Ulta wish list that I wanted to try was Pink Flush or something. I'm not sure, but it was just slightly more neutral toned than this. This one, I don't know, it just looks a little brighter and warmer maybe than what I wanted, but I do think it looks really nice on my cheeks. It's not too much. I honestly feel like you can't even really see it on camera. Maybe I didn't put enough on because it's not like super intense. I'm just always really scared with powder blushes that I'm gonna go overboard because they're just different to work with than a cream blush, and I tend to use cream blushes most of the time. So next time I'll try to use a little more. I didn't feel like it was overly dewy or shimmery or anything like that. It honestly kind of just looked like a matte natural blush that just had maybe a slight sheen to it. Not like shimmery though or anything. I kind of wish it had a little bit more of a sheen because like I said, it looked a little more matte than I was expecting, but it is really pretty. It did apply really nicely and I'm going to keep trying it out. Like I said, next time I'll use more, so maybe I'll get more of that effect. I just wanted to give it a chance because I feel like I never try new powder blushes because I love cream products so much. Then I also picked up a little restock and another shade of the NYX lip pencil. I really like these because I just feel like they last really well. I like that the formula is a little bit drier, to be honest, because like I said, I feel like it stays on better and it still applies really easily. It's not like it's skipping or it's chalky or anything. I got a new nude beige because I'm almost out of mine and I love this one. It's very close to my actual lip color, so it just works with any lip product. And then I decided to try the shade Peekaboo Neutral, which is just slightly deeper and a little bit more pinky versus that neutral tone. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. These are hard to get off sometimes. Harder than they should be. Here we go. That fresh, sharp liner. That shade looks really, really pretty. I'm not sure where to put this. Maybe just on the side of my hand. It's definitely a warmer pink than I was expecting, but wait, let me see if I can get that on camera. I'm not sure if that's going to show up as the true shade that I'm seeing in person, but it's definitely a little bit warmer of a pink than I was expecting. Very similar actually to my Milani lip liner in, I think it's just called Natural, but it's this kind of warm pinky shade. I used to love that lip liner and I still use it sometimes. I actually have it on today because I was trying to finish up because it's sharpened all the way to the bottom and it's going in my empties, but I do tend to wear my nude beige more often than that one now, but we'll see. I have to try it on my lips and see how it actually looks because it does look really nice and I do like the Milani one. I think that's everything from Ulta that I got. So not a ton, but moving on, I did actually get a little bit of PR. So this is a Sephora product, but it was sent to me through an app and they connect you to brands and stuff. I didn't get this personally from the brand, unfortunately, though I wish. Rare Beauty, please put me on your PR list. So I have 2 shades of the new liquid contour and then the brush they recommend you use, which is the Soft Pinch blush brush. I've never tried a Rare Beauty brush before, but this liquid contour is new and it looks beautiful. I got the shades Mellow and Serene. I'm thinking Mellow is going to be my shade. It's definitely lighter. Maybe in the summertime when I have self-tan, I could use Serene. I just don't think I could wear it right now. It's pretty deep. I know contour sometimes just is, and if I, like I said, was self-tanned and I used a little bit, I might be able to. I'm not sure if this is one I'm going to end up keeping or not, but Mellow I think is going to be a good shade for me. It's like a nice neutral light brown. I didn't want anything too cool toned because I know they have some more grayish shades. So this is the packaging. Sorry guys, I have to do this to get anything to focus because of this lens. It is the packaging of the Rare Beauty blushes, but just bigger. Like this is twice the size almost of the blushes. So you do get a lot more product in here. And it's actually a very similar sized wand. I kind of want to swatch it, but I just went and wiped off the lip liner. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll put it on the box or something and see. Okay. Yeah, there's also a swatch on the front and it looks the same as that. Looks very similar actually to the shade of my current cream bronzer that I use. So I think this is going to be perfect and I am so excited to try this as well as the brush. Like I said, I haven't tried any of their brushes. They are so pretty. I love the Rare Beauty packaging. It's gorgeous. This pale pink, like soft matte, so pretty. And there's the brush. Definitely a little smaller actually than I thought it looked like when it was still in the package, but that's not a bad thing. It'll make it really easy to not blend it outside of where I want it, and it feels very soft. I've just been using a sponge for my cream bronzer. The brush that I love from the Ariel and Morphe set has been shedding a little bit lately, so I've been avoiding using it, but this kind of looks like it would give a similar application to that. Looking very forward to using those. I just got one thing at Sephora to restock, but I sprayed a couple perfumes, these little test strips. Oh my gosh, this one is Burberry Goddess, which I hadn't smelled before, but I've heard such amazing things about it. And it smells phenomenal, like so warm, like a creamy vanilla, but not like too much. It's not too strong or perfumey like Libre Intense, but it's also not like a gourmand vanilla, but it's still sweet. Perfect for a night out. Maybe even more than Giorgio Armani C, which I love that perfume, but I just have a travel size and I've been meaning to pick up a full bottle, but I almost like this more because it's just a little bit softer and creamier, but they're both so good, but that smells amazing. And then the other one, also obsessed with, I heard a couple people talk about this recently and say it was one of their favorite perfumes and they love it so much. And I've been looking for my perfect clean girl scent, and this has to be it. I think this smells so good. It's Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink. So I feel like it's underrated. I haven't heard that much about it. I think I had a sample like a long time ago, but I had so many perfumes at the time, I didn't really give it a shot. It's similar to Juliet Has a Gun Not a Perfume, which is their most popular scent, but with a pear note, like a juicy pear. And it smells so good, like out of the shower, fresh, clean, but with that juicy sweet pear. Oh, it smells so good. But I don't need new perfumes right now. I'm about to have a baby, so the fact that I even went out and like bought new makeup was kind of like a little treat for me. But the product I picked up at Sephora that I needed a restock of is the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. I love this stuff so much. I went through a whole one and I didn't really want to go spend the money to repurchase this because it's almost $40 for this powder. So I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me just in like their translucent shade because I really liked that years ago and it worked for me. And it does work. I do like it. It's not a bad powder. It just doesn't have that same like melt into your skin effect that this one does. It looks a little bit drier on my under eyes and just a little bit more powdery. The Kosas Cloud Set, I really felt like just made my skin look like skin. And I don't know if it's just because I'm older now, but I do feel like the Maybelline one just slightly more accentuates like my under eye creases and looks a little drier. So I picked up the shade Breezy, which is their sheer light. I can't remember last time if I got this one or the sheer medium shade, which is called Comfy, I think. But I think it was this one. Either way, the shade isn't super intense. It's more of a sheer powder, so you can kind of get away with a shade that maybe wouldn't fit you perfectly in another powder. Okay, I'm having a really hard time getting this open. I hate opening boxes like that. This is the packaging. I love Kosas packaging. I just think it's fun, but not too brightly colored or anything. Again, shade Breezy. And that's what it looks like. That looks so pale on camera. Wow, like I am pale right now, but this looks very fair. And in person, it looks like not so white and just washed out. So I don't know why it's showing up like that on camera. They do have a fair one. This is the light, like I said, and this is going to be perfect for my skin tone. So that is the last thing I picked up at Sephora, and I'm very excited to use this again because I've been missing it. It's just such a good powder, and if I really end up liking the Urban Decay setting spray, this could be a beautiful match, but we'll see. I have to keep testing this out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it's not a huge haul, but I feel like this video got kind of long anyways. And I do really like to be mindful of my purchases, especially lately. I don't want to get excessive things I don't need, especially with makeup. I already have quite a bit of makeup, so it's something that takes a while to get through because I don't wear makeup every single day when you have multiples of different types of products. But anyways, I hope that if you're new to this channel, you'll consider subscribing. I do beauty and lifestyle and vlogs over here, so it's a little bit of a mix of things. Just in case you're interested, quickly I'll mention I also have a channel where I do hair care content. It's straight right now, but it's naturally wavy, and so I do like wavy curly content, and then also regular hair content and how I style my hair and different products and things. But if you're interested in that, it's always linked in my description. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I hope to see you back here for my next one.